Hello future millionaire and welcome to our video. Anyone who wants to have a good budget planning and identify where to save needs a financial control worksheet. It is an essential tool to control spending and income. 1. Do you know where your funds go each month? 2. What are the services with the most expenses? 3. What are your fixed and variable expenses? Many people do not control for these factors and may be negatively surprised by the result. In this content, you will learn what a financial control worksheet is, see its importance, and know how to create one. Read on. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. What is a financial control worksheet? A financial control spreadsheet, or monthly expenses, is a system to record all the data related to the budget. It can be done automatically or even manually, but its main objective is to organize your accounts. For this, all the information to manage your finances is inserted in it, from day-to-day expenses to income from your applications. In this way, you can analyze the data more accurately. With an efficient spreadsheet, anyone can separate their expenses by categories. Some examples are housing, food, leisure, health, transportation, education, services, etc. Your income can also come from a variety of sources, so this should be detailed, broadening your awareness of your costs and earnings. So you start to build solid control over your finances, tracking the month-to-month progression. The habit brings several advantages, especially for those who want to include financial education in everyday life and do good planning. What are the advantages of creating your own spreadsheet? You must have realized that the financial spreadsheet plays a key role when it comes to maintaining control and better managing your finances, right? But in addition, there are several advantages that the tool can bring to your life. In general, the spreadsheet generates more personal financial organization. With it, you can detail all the information for each month or any period of your choice. Thus, you can analyze the evolution of your earnings and expenses and can project the next steps in relation to your money. The tool also helps in paying your obligations. By noting the due date of each bill or expense, there will be no overdue bills. On the other hand, if there is money to be received, it is possible to identify these pending issues and organize any collections. In addition to the organization and control of finances, the spreadsheet serves as an important tool for good financial planning. After all, with it, it's easier to see in which sectors you can spend less and how much you can save every month. In this way, it is possible to outline short, medium, and long-term goals and find opportunities to invest, save money. And as a consequence, improve your financial health. After all, if you have the desire to plan to reach a goal, the first step is control. So know your earnings and costs, assess where to cut expenses, and start tracing your future. As you've seen, with the help of a good monthly expense spreadsheet, the task of organizing finances becomes much simpler. 6 steps to create an efficient financial control worksheet. Now you know the importance of keeping a financial control spreadsheet. However, it is essential to assemble it in a personalized and efficient way. Keep in mind that if the data becomes disorganized, it will be difficult to use satisfactorily. Then check out our tips for creating the best financial control worksheet for your everyday life. 1. Choose the tool. Although manual annotations are still useful, it is certain that an efficient spreadsheet must be made using specific programs. The most used tools are Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. Excel is better known and many people already know how to use it, so it can be a good choice to take the first step. However, Sheets had the same functionality and automatically saves changes to Google Drive, making backups easier. Here, choose the one you have the most affinity with. Google Spreadsheets. Microsoft Excel, live version. In addition to them, you can also opt for specific apps available in the market. There are countless options available to anyone who wants to organize their accounts and control their finances. 2. List 2 sources of income. After choosing the tool, it's time to list your income sources. Here, our tip is to have a column to enter each income category. When making the spreadsheet for the first time, always leave spaces to add new data later. This is important because it is common to forget some details when entering information. That way, you can add them in the future without compromising the formatting. 3. Break down spending by category. The next step is to create another table within the same worksheet. You will use it to record your expenses. Try to make the structure easy to organize the information and have a visually pleasing document. As with the space for your income, there should be open spaces for different categories of expenses. Organize them thinking about all recurring expenses. A good idea is to differentiate between fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are those that occur every month and their value does not change or changes very little. Variable costs are those that change throughout the month according to the frequency and intensity of use. Examples of fixed expenses are rent, children's school, financing, IPTU, insurance, etc. Even water and electricity can be considered fixed expenses as they are part of your monthly cost and tend to vary little. Variable expenses, in turn, may include food, transportation, leisure, clothing, among others. 5. Enter the data. After formatting the entire worksheet according to expenses and earnings, it is time to enter the data. If you have the information noted down exactly, you can build the table backwards. However, if you are not sure of all the data for past months, start from the current day. Put earnings information first, with exact amounts, including cents. Complete the entire month with your income and move on to expenses. It's important to create a routine to write down expenses as soon as they occur. Habit is necessary for information to be accurate. It's hard to get to the end of the month and have all the vouchers and shopping coupons, isn't it? So set aside time in your day for this task. With discipline, it will be much easier to organize information efficiently. 6. Make the final account. The account to know what was left, or missing, during the month is also important. If you use a program or app, it can do that for you. In spreadsheets, for example, just insert a formula that will add up all earnings for a given period. The result must be subtracted from the sum of expenses. From this final account, you will be able to assess how you have been taking care of your money and take the first steps to organize and control your finances in a much more adequate and realistic way. Do you understand the importance of having a financial control spreadsheet in your daily life? Now that you know how to set it up, don't forget that it's essential to maintain the habit of including information on a recurring basis and follow the evolution of your planning. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Share this video with people who need this type of content. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our tips on how to get rich in 2023.